Hello students, today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number 6, HCF and LCM. In this chapter we will learn about what is HCF and what is LCM. So first we will learn what is HCF. HCF contains three letters H, C and F. That means H for highest, HIGEST highest, C for common and F for factor. Okay. Now we will learn what is highest common factor. Okay, what is the highest common factor? The definition of highest common factor is the number that exactly divides two or more numbers. Okay. What it means? Highest common factor means the number that exactly divides two or more number, that is known as highest common factor, or number or greatest number, GREATEST, greatest or highest. Okay, greatest or highest number that exactly divides two or more number is known as highest common factor. Okay, let's take one example. We have already learned how to find out factors. Suppose we have to find out HCF of 3 and 6. Okay, we have to find highest common factors of 3 and 6. So we have already learned how to find out factors of 3 and 6. So we know the factors of 3 are, so 3 is divisible by 1 and 3 is also divisible by 3. Okay, it is a prime number, that means it is divisible by 1 and 3. Now we will write the factors of 6. 6 is divisible by 1. 6 is also comes in the table of 2, means 2 is also a factor. 2 3 is 6. 6 also comes in the table of 3. 3 2 is 6, means 3 is also a factor. 6 don't comes in the table of 4. 5. Now 6 is also the factor of 6. Okay, so we have written the factors of 3 and we have written the factors of 6. Okay, now what we have to find out? We have to find out HCF. What is the meaning of HCF? Highest common factor. Okay, means we have to find the highest number between the both factors. So which is the highest number? Here you can see that 1 is also there, 1 is also there, but this number is smallest, means 1 is smallest number in both the factors. So this is not the highest common factor or HCF. So we have to find some common number which is highest and in both the factors. So here you can see that 3 is in the factor of 3 and 3 is also in the factor of 6, and it is the highest number, or it is the greatest number in both the factors. So HCF of 3 and 6 is 3. Okay, so this is the method of finding out HCF by factor method. This is known as factor method. First we will write the factor of one number, and then we will write the factor of other number, and then we will find out which factor is in both the numbers or both the factors which is greatest. Okay, in this case we have seen that 3 is the greatest number and 3 is in both the factors, in the factor of 3 also and in the factors of 6 also. That's why 3 is the HCF of 3 and 6. So this is how we can find out HCF. Okay, and this is known as highest common factor. Let's learn some methods of finding out HCF. The first method is called the method of inspection. In this we will use multiplication tables to find out HCF of numbers. Okay, so let's learn the method. In this method what we do, we find out the greatest number in which table the both number comes. Okay, for example, we have two numbers, we have to find out HCF of 3 and 9. So what we will write? 3 and 9. Okay, and now we will find some number which in which table 3 and 9 come. For example, Suppose we have taken 1. We know that 1 3 is a 3 and 1 9 is a 9. That means 3 and 9 comes in the table of 1. Okay, let's take 2. We know that neither 3 comes in the table of 2, neither 9 comes in the table of 2. Now we will take 3. Okay, we know that 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. That means 3 can be our HCF, but we have to find some larger number in which both the numbers come. Suppose I am taking 4. So we know that 3 don't comes in the table of 4 and 9 also not comes in the table of 4. That means 4 is not a highest common factor. Now we will take 5. No, in 5, the table of 5, neither 3 comes, neither 9 comes. 5, 6. In the table of 6 also, neither 3 comes, neither 9 comes. 7. In the table of 7, neither 3 comes, neither 9 comes. 8. No, 9. In case of 9, 9 comes. 9 1 is a 9, but 3 don't comes in the table of 9. That means 9 is not the highest common factor. So which is our highest common factor? We have seen that while we are using 3, we know that it is the highest number that divides 3 and 9. We know that 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9, and it is the largest number. After this number, there is no number that exactly divides 3 and 9. So in this case, by inspection of the table of 3, we find out that the HCF of 3 and 9 is 3. Okay, the HCF of 3 and 9 is 3. Only what we are inspecting? We are inspecting tables. We have seen the table of 1, then we have seen the table of 2, then we have seen the table of 3. In case of table of 3, we have seen that in the table of 3, 3 comes and 9 also comes. Means 3 is divisible by 3 and 9 is also divisible by 3. Okay, but after the tables of 3, there is no number that can divide 3 also and 9 also. That is why 3 is the highest number which divides 3 and 9 exactly. That is why 3 is our HCF. Okay. Okay, now we will learn second method of finding out HCF of a number with the help of factors. Okay, now we will find HCF of a number with the help of finding out its factor. Okay, suppose I am taking example from our exercise, that is 6 and 9. Okay, HCF of 6 and 9. We have to find HCF of 6 and 9 by which method? With the help of finding out factors. So in this case, what we have to do? We have to find out the factors of 9 and we have to find out the factors of 6. So we know that factors of 6 are all the numbers that exactly divide 6, or all the tables in which 6 come. So we know that 6 comes in the table of 1, 1 6 is 6. 6 comes in the table of 2 also, 2 3 is 6. 6 comes in the table of 3 also, that means 3 2s are 6. So 3 is also a factor. 4 in the table of 4, 6 don't come, that means 4 is not a factor. 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, and 6 1 is 6. So 1 2 3 and 6 are the factors of 6. Okay, now we will write the table, or we will write the factors of 9. So what are the different factors of 9? 1 is always the factor of all number. Well, 9 comes in the table of 2. No, 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So 9 not comes in the tables of 2. 3 3s are 9. So 9 comes in the table of 3. 4 2s are 8. No, 9 don't come in the tables of 4. Table of 4. 5. No. 6 7 8 9. Okay, 9 comes in the table of 9. So the factors of 6 are 1 2 3 and 6, and the factors of 9 are 1 3 and 9. Now what we have to do? We have to find out the highest common factor. I have already explained you highest common factor is the highest factor in both numbers, okay, or highest factors in numbers. So we know that the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6, and the factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. Now we have to find the greatest number or highest number that is in both the factors. So here you can see that 3 is also here and 3 is also here. So this is the highest number that comes in both the factors. So HCF of 6 and 9 is 3. Okay, the HCF of 6 and 9 is 3. Okay, so this is how we can find out HCF of a number with the help of finding out its factor. What we have done, we have find out factors of both the numbers and find out which factor is common in both the number or which greatest factor is common in both the number. Okay, let's see the second case in which numbers are bigger. So we cannot read the tables up to 72 or 90 to find out all the factors of 72 and 90. So let's learn some other method. So in this method, what we do, we divide 72 by small numbers and 90 by small numbers. Okay, so let's start dividing 72. We know that 72 is divisible by smallest number, that is 2. We start from 2. We know that 2 3 is 6 and 2 6 is 12. 2 36 is 72. Now again we know that 36 is also divisible by 2 because its units place is 6. That means we can divide this 36 by 2. What we will get? 2 1 is 2 and 2 8 is 16. 2 18 is 36. You can do it in rough also. Okay, if you don't know how to divide, 2 1 is 2 and 2 8 is 16. What we will get? 18. We have to write quotient here. Now again 2 9 is 18. Okay, this is the quotient, and now we get 9. That means it is divisible by 3. 3 3 is 9, and again we get 3. That means 3 1 is 3. Okay, we have to divide up to which we will not get 1 as our quotient. Okay, so now we know that if we multiply all this number, we will get 72. So we can write this 72 as a product of 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, so this is how we can write 72 as the product of numbers. Okay, same way we can write this 90 as a product by dividing this 90 by small numbers. 2 4 is 8, 2 5 is 10. Now 45, so we can divide it by 3. 3 1 is 3 and 3 5 is 15, means 3 15 is 45. Now we know that 3 5 is 15 and 5 1 is 5. So we know that we can write 90 as 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Okay, so always remember, all the numbers that are multiples are the factors of number. We have already learned, if it is written 6 into 4 is equal to 24, that means 6 is also a factor of 24 and 4 is also a factor of 24. Same way, if we have written 72 as a product of these numbers, that means all numbers are the factors of 72. So we will take out all the numbers from here. So we know that 1 is the factors are, so we know that 1 is the factor of all numbers, so we will write 1. Next we know that 2 is here, means 2 is also a factor of 72. We know that 3 is also in the multiplication, that means 3 is also a factor. Now we will multiply these numbers to get more factors. We know that 2 is here and 2 is here, so we can multiply this also to get 4 into 2 into 3 into 3. So we get 4. So 4 is also a multiple. Same we can also do like this. Okay, we can multiply 3 into 2 to get 6. So 6 is also a multiple. Same what we can do, we can multiply 6 and 3 to get 18. So 6 3 is 18. 18 is also a multiple. Same we can multiply 4 and 3 to get 12, means we can write it as also like this, 12 into 6, that is 12 is also a factor of 72. So this is how we can find out different factors of 72 by multiplying numbers by each other. Same what we can do, we can multiply 6 and 4, that is 64 into 3. We can do this also. So 64 is means 24 is also a multiple of 72, and if we multiply 4 into 6 3 is 18. Okay, so 18 is also we have already written, and 18 into 4 is 72. Means all are them are the factors of 72. Okay, and how we get these factors? The first factors are we get from this table. We take out all the numbers single times and we will get the factors, and we write them as a product, and we get rest of the factors by multiplying them with each other or by grouping them each other. Okay, if we multiply 2 by 2 we get 4, that means 4 is also a factor. If we multiply 2 by 3 we get 6, that means 6 is also a factor. If we multiply first 3, 2 to the 4 to the 8, that means 8 is also a factor of 72. If we multiply 2 to the 4 to the 8 and 8 3 is a 24, that means 24 is also a factor. So we can find out different numbers by multiplying them with each other. So they are the different factors of 72. Same we can find out the factors of 90. So how can we find out factors of 90? We know that factors are, 1 is the factor of whole number, 2 is also there, so 2 is also a factor, 3 is there, means 3 is also a factor, and 5 is there, that means 5 is also a factor. Okay, so these are the 4 factors we have find by simply seeing these multiples. Now what we do? What we will do? We will multiply this number with each other. Means 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So 6 is also a factor. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. 6 3 is a 18. That means 18 is also a factor. 2 3 is a 6, 6 is a 18, and 18 5 is a 90. That means 18 is also a multiple. 5 into 3 is there, means 5 3 is a 15 is also a multiple. 5 3 is a 15, and 15 3 is 15 3 is a 3 5 is a 15. Carry 1, 3 1 is a 3 1 4, means 45 is also a multiple. Again 3 5 is a 15, 15 2 is a 30, means 30 is also a multiple. So this is how. And now if we multiply all, 5 3 is 15, 15 2 is a 30, and 33 is a 90. 90 is also a multiple of 90. So this is how we can find out factors of a bigger number. What we have to do? First we have to divide the both numbers, and we have to write it as multiples, and we have to find out common numbers from these multiples. They are also factors, and rest of the factors we will get by multiplying them with each other. Okay, so they are the different factors. Now what we have to do? We have to find out highest common factor. So we have to find the largest number which is in both the numbers. So here you can see that 18 is there, 18 is also there. Okay, now any other number which is bigger and is common in both the numbers? 30, no, 30 is not in the 72. 45, 45 is also not there. So here you can see that 18 is the largest or greatest number which comes in the factor of both the numbers. Means it comes in the factor of 72 and it comes in the factor of 90. So we can say that HCF of 72 and 90 is 18. Okay, so this is how we can find out common factors or highest common factor with the help of factors. In case of bigger numbers, first we do divisions like this, and in case of smaller numbers we can read the tables. Okay.